you will see how a simple idea can be turned into a script, a voiceover, the visual, and the finished video, all generated automatically. And once the structure is in place, the entire piece can be posted to YouTube without you having to lift a finger. What makes this approach so powerful is the compound effect. Have you ever wondered how some creators manage to upload new videos every single day without spending hours filming or editing? Some of these channels are quietly earning £10,000 a month using nothing more than an automated AI workflow that runs in the background while they get on with the rest of their lives. Yet, the system behind it is surprisingly straightforward. Every aspect of your video production. So you can add intro, you can add outro, you can add captions, you can convert your files, you can extract audio from it, you can extract images from it, you can extract highlights, you can merge images, you can overlay image on top of the video, you can add a progress bar, you can reframe it to your a vertical or horizontal kind of video, or you can remove the silences. So almost everything, whatever you can think of, you would require to do when you're editing your video. Okay. So without further ado, let's start doing. So let's add a trigger, manual trigger, and then the first thing is we need to figure out a use case. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the most complicated one, which is the merge one, where I'm going to merge some random images with some audio and background. Okay. So if I go here and I click plus, I just search Eronol on N10. And then here I will say merge image and audio into video. So I'm going to select that. I've already added my Eronol account API, but if you want, you can simply copy your API keys here. It's very simple. You log in into your account, you go to your dashboard here, and then you click on API keys, and then you can copy it from here. And then once you copy, you paste it here, and in your account is ready to go. Once that's done, you click on images here. As you can see, in all these images URLs you can provide. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the merge API here, and then potentially just utilize the same placeholder URL from here, and then say 3 seconds each would be good for me. And I'm going to add more images. Let's say this 3 images, and then I'm going to add audio URL. So I have some hosted audio voiceover I have created. So I'm going to copy paste here the URL. And then if you want, you could actually add a background audio URL or background audio volume URL, but we'll leave it for next experiment. Then I'm going to add some weight because once you send the request, it will create a job ID. And then we will check if the status of the job is updated. And that's where we are. And then we will check if the status is complete. And then based on the completion, we will get the result from the result API. Although if the result or the status is not complete, we go back, we wait, and then we check the status again. So in order to do that, I need to run these workflows first. So let me run the first one. So it will give us the job ID, which we will require to get here on the job status node. And that's why I'm running the previous node. So got the job ID. I'm going to drag and drop here, execute it. And this way it basically gets me to the next node, which is the if node. Now in the if node, you can see that the status is still processing. I'm going to put it to completed so that I know if it is not completed, it is false and it goes back here, right? So I'm going to click this again so that, sorry, not this one. I'm going to click this again here and then potentially execute the whole work. So I'm going to click this again and then it will run the workflow for us and check if the status of the processing job is updated. And if it is updated, then it will get us the results. But we have to pass on the job ID here also. And as you can see, status is still processing. So I'm going to run this once more. Here in the get results, I have to pass on the job ID in order to get the results, right? So I'll keep running this and then eventually just cycle through it and then see if the job is done. Okay. And looks like it is still processing. And finally, as you can see, it is completed. So it goes through our if statement, and then we can run this get job result, and then it will give us the result file here, which we can copy and see in the browser. It was a long file, 9 minute long. That's why it took a really long time. But you can see there is no background music here, right? So let's try that again. Let's merge some images with a new smaller voiceover I have. And then I think in the example also they have given some background music URL from copyright free URL. So I'm going to add that. And then I'm going to add the background audio volume to 0.30. And then I'm going to execute the workflow. What it will do is it will create another request to merge all these images with the audio. And then this time it is not just the audio and the images, but also the background music, because the background music goes under the main volume, and then put the background music there and then reduce the overall volume to whatever volume you want. There you go. The job is ready because it was short, so it was quite quick. So let me open another browser and see that how the video looks like. There you go. It has images into it. It has background music into it, and it was a short video. That's why it was quite quick. So there you go. This is how you can edit your videos on programmatically with the help of APIs on Earnal. If you have any other use cases you want to discuss, just comment below the video, and I'd be happy to create an end workflow for you. Thank you. Cheers.